Now that's what I'm talking about with them black laces, man. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Tonyd2wild checking in once again, and we're back with the review of the upcoming Jordan 1 Lucky Green. And the Jordan 1 Lucky Green is set to release on April 15th for a retail price point of $180. Size-wise, fits like every other typical Jordan 1 out there. I usually like to go at 8.5. I'm an 8.5, 9. I like to go on my smaller size because ones fit. They have a little bit more room than your typical shoe. They're a little bit more longer in my humble opinion. So I go with a more snug fit when it comes to that shoe. They initially are gonna come with the Lucky Green laces. They're gonna have a box with a pair of black laces. I swapped out and put the black laces in just because I like this more, and these actually look very, very good, man. There's been a couple of Lucky Green colorways that have released throughout the year. The Lucky Green 2, the Lucky Green 13. There's a Lucky Green 3 dropping very soon. The Pine Green SB4s, or they're Pine Green. They're not Lucky Green, but you know, you get what I'm saying. There's a lot of greens popping up here and there. There was also a Lucky Green, or maybe, I believe it was called a Kelly Green. It was either called a Kelly Green or a Lucky Green, but it looked just like the same type of green type of aesthetic, but it was all greened out with like a red. This was red instead, if y'all remember that back in the day, like a year or two ago. But we have here today the Lucky Green 1 that is being brought back to life from its initial release back in 2009 that was alongside with the DMP pack. Now with my Got 'em Early segment, I messed up and said that they were the black toes in these that released side by side, but I was incorrect. It was actually the bread, Jordan 1 bread, in this shoe that released side by side. Another thing that was different of those was that in 2009, I wasn't like a humongous sneakerhead, like with all the knowledge. And I'm gonna be honest with this one, I'm gonna say this one. Let me just go do the quick little research, okay? So I can just come corrected. All right, y'all, we're back. So what I was questioning in my head was right and correct. And basically what I was trying to say was back in 2009, the Jordan 1s that were releasing are the equivalent to what now we call a mid. That's how it was. The DMP pack of 2009 did not have Nike Air on the tongue. It had Jordan Air on the tongue, and it had on the back, Jumpman swoosh. Let me show you an example. One of my favorite Jordan 1 mids to come back now. These are actually true mids in height. This is the New Loves. And even though these are actually Jordan 1 mids, like this is actually a mid top, as you can see in height. What I'm trying to say though, there is a slight difference from this pair from the DMP pack from 2009. The DMP pack from 2009 was a high top Jordan 1, just like this, as far as height goes and shape, right? However, it featured the Air Jordan tongue, like this mid, same Air flag on the side, and the Air Jordan logo on the back. That's how they looked back then. So it was basically a high top version of this shoe. The mids, however, as you can see, have still retained that same type of aesthetic, same type of look and patch on the back and the front, and the height. So back then, like I wanted to say, the DMP that released of that Lucky Green, it looked just like this. However, the tongue and the back was the same as that mid. The DMP pack that was brought back was to pay tribute to the rivalry between the Bulls and the Celtics, where Jordan was fighting along with Larry Bird and Magic Johnson, all the Lakers, the Lakers. I'm saying Magic Johnson because the Lakers was also another one of those rivalries as well, the rivalries between them and the Celtics. You know, he had to go against both of them to basically take them out the game to then become the Michael Jordan that we know him to be. And, you know, this was a tribute to that little Celtics, run and that Celtics rivalry that was in full effect at that time. And in my opinion, I think they did it spot on as far as with the color. I love it. I love the box. I know a lot of you Knicks fans out there, a lot of people that hate Boston in general, me being a Lakers fan. I hate Boston, but I definitely feel the rivalry in my blood. It's there. Even as a Laker fan, we definitely had that. It's been deep in our bloodstream for years, before my time. But this shoe overall, aesthetically, I love it. I like the high top look. I like the color. I like the height of the shoe. It's very nice compared with like we got here, of course, a Mocha that I showed y'all. It's as far as I know, it looks like it might be even slightly taller than the Mocha. Like they got the height up a little bit more. Looks very, very nice and dandy in my humble opinion. The box reads Air Jordan 1 High, Retro High OG Black / Lucky Green White, size 8.5. Standard, you know, Jordan box, but with the switcheroo of that red for the green. And yeah, man, cannot complain whatsoever on these bad boys right here. Be expecting these to be a problem. Be expecting these to be an issue. Be expecting these to sell out. Be expecting these to be going for above the retail price point. These are Jordan 1. The Suns, the Skylines definitely are not hitting, but these are. So to each his own on that. Be up on it in full-fledged effect. Make sure you guys are entered in on as many raffles as you can, especially like the EQL one. Soul Play will have one open up because that is a fair way to get involved. But also just, you know, be local and see what's going on at your local stores to find out what's going on. But these will be in full effect April 15th, and I expect these to do very, very well. Let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, and I'm going to see y'all on the next one. I'm Injala with the On Foot, and I'm out. Peace.